Sometimes the hardest thing in life is realizing that the only thing standing between where you are and where you want to be is the decision to step up. It's not luck, it's not timing, and it's not even talent. It's you, right now, deciding that you are worthy of striving for more. This isn't about waiting for the world to hand you the perfect moment. The Stoics believed in this too. Epictetus taught us that we can't control external events, but we can control how we respond. And today, we're going to talk about one of the most powerful responses you can have: deciding in this very moment to act as if you're the best. Because let's be honest, we all face doubts. That little voice inside your head telling you you're not ready yet, or you're not good enough. But what if I told you that you don't need to wait until you feel ready? The truth is, you become the best not by waiting for the right conditions, but by showing up with the mindset that you already have what it takes.
Woo! Rise and shine, dreamers. Another blessed and grateful day. Where we at? Thursday, the second day officially of 2025. I apologize being a bit late. We actually had a huge show to go ahead and attend. We've got some amazing announcements here and on the way. As always, my mentor always says, like, D, what would life look like when you'll never believe what happened, days and times become the new normal? Become the new every day. And that's how it's supposed to be, right? Every day is meant to be filled with blessings, abundance, lessons, right? There's always the ups and downs, and nothing is good or bad. It is what we make it. So today, I want to go ahead and get into SMART goals. Now, what's so funny is something that we've literally learned years ago, but just as we know, whether we're talking about basketball, baseball, movies, acting, the greatest really understand the power of learning the basics, right? Learning how to really master the fundamentals. So today I want to just go ahead and go through these simple fundamentals, but simple, don't make the mistake on not being powerful, right? There's a huge piece of what I'm going to give you guys today that if you really intentionally apply it, you're going to be able to absolutely level up in 2025. So let me go ahead and get IG live on here, and let's get started for today. SMART goals for 2025. Here we go. This is going to be a good one. Short and sweet, but it's going to pack a punch. And we are live. Love it, love it. IG, it's good to see you. Another blessed and grateful day. Happy Thursday. A lot to be thankful for, and today's training is going to be the SMART goals for 2025, and I'm grateful to be alive, grateful for the family, so thankful for each of you, knowing that this truly, I believe, is going to be one of the best years of our lives with the mentorship, access, circle, vicinity that we have right now. It is inevitable for each and every one of us. So Sugar, let's go ahead and get into it. Lou, Karen, Paige, Laura, love it. So number one, when it comes to SMART goals, you might even remember these. S is going to be specific, okay? If you guys were to look at my board right now, let me just give you a sneak peek on this side. Hold up. Bang, I've got everything lined up for this month. I know what we're doing. I am very specific on the daily goals, the weekly, and definitely coming into the 30 and 60, 90 days. So number one is going to be specific. What are the specific goals, even for this week, that we're looking to go ahead and accomplish before this week closes out? So it takes being specific, and here's the best part. This can be for all different aspects of life. Jojo, what's going on? Laura, it's great to see you. What do we envision our body looking like? And just think about this, right? Because we can have goals for every aspect of our life, right? We can have goals for our body, we can have goals for our finances, we can have goals for our connection with our creator. So my question for everybody for the month of January, let's just go ahead and start off with this month. What are some of the financial goals that you're looking to go ahead and hit by February 1st? You don't have to go ahead and put it down in the chat, but put it down on paper. You see, when it comes to success, when it comes to business, it's actually pretty predictable. In fact, McDonald's, believe it or not, check this out. They can actually predict within probably 50 cheeseburgers how many they're going to sell over the course of the entire year. because they can look at data, they can look at history, they can look at the numbers that they're doing on a daily basis, and we can get an idea of where we can go. So we know if we were to hit the gym 4 days a week, if we were to change our diet every single day, we know in 30 days we could probably drop 10 pounds. So it's predictable. Same thing with our business, with finances, our relationships, building a body inside of the gym. All of these things, they can be specific. How many pounds? How much money? Love it. My business goal for January is written down. Personal goal and my gym goal, let's go, this year is going to go crazy. I love to see it, right? Where do we want to travel to? Maybe some of you have travel goals, and it takes being specific. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go out of the country? Do you want to hit Mexico? Are we thinking Puerto Rico? Are we going to go hit the concrete jungles of Colombia? Specific, right? It takes waking up excited to life. Right? Goals give us purpose. Goals give us passion. My e-commerce schedule is already done. I love to see it. This is organized, right? This is called being intentional coming into the new year, because you're going to see a difference. Those that are intentional and really compressed time frames versus those that come in maybe tiptoe for 2 weeks and go right back to the typical schedule, right? We've seen it. I've been there. Many of us have been there. We know this is not the year to go ahead and 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So that's going to be S, right? It's going to be smarts. Smart goals. S is going to be smart. M is going to be measurable, right? Just like I told you with McDonald's, the goals that they have are measurable because they can look at data. They can look at KPIs, key performance indicators. What's happening on a daily basis, right? What are some of the IPAs? What are some of the income producing activities? Starting last year and now this year, we are exploding. I'm telling you, this is key. M is going to be measurable, okay? Whether we're talking about finances, whether we're talking about our body. Let's start with our body. Let's just keep it simple. Who doesn't want to go ahead and maybe build some weight like myself, or maybe some want to lose some weight? Could be either way. But let's make it measurable. Let's say maybe for the next 2 weeks, even for me, I'll give you mine. I want to gain 5 pounds. I have literally been locked in the office for 4 months straight. Really haven't been able to hit the gym if we're being real. I've been eating maybe once a day because I've been so focused. You guys can see how skinny I am right now. I literally lost so much weight. So this is me. This is part of my goals coming in for the new year. But it's measurable. I know how many times to eat a day. I know how many times to go ahead and go to the gym. So it's measurable. I have it planned out. Same thing with finances. How many Zooms are we showing up? How many people are we talking to on a daily basis? Are we going to events? Are we throwing events, right? All of these things. How many 3-ways are we doing every day? Every piece of this business is measurable. Same thing with life, okay? So M is going to be measurable. A is going to be attainable. Now, this might be a little bit different for you, but here's the truth, okay? What somebody might think is attainable, I want you to think much bigger, much sooner. Because the fact of the matter is, there's going to be 2 pieces in today's training that, yes, maybe most have taught it, but they haven't taught it like me. Because when somebody says attainable, well, let me ask you all this. Do you believe that your life can change in the next 90 days? Drop a 9 down below if the answer is yes. I got to see if we're on the same page. Do you believe that life can change in 90 days for the better with blessings, miracles, abundance? Let me know. If the answer is yes, then understand that in a matter of 90 days, you can go ahead and make an extra $5,000 a month. We can make an extra $2,000, $10,000 a month. Whatever that number is for you, I have no doubt in my mind whether or not that we have the vehicle right here, right now to go ahead and make that happen, if that's something that you're looking to do. So attainable. Well, attainable, what would an extra 5, 7K, $60,000 a year do for you? Would that change the game? Would that help you out, even just an extra $5,000 a month? Well, I'm here to tell you that that is 100% attainable in the next 90 days. But it takes believing it. The reason why we can believe it is because we've seen so many different walks of life, whether we're talking about younger, older, construction workers, students, single mothers, single fathers, anybody that you name, we've been able to see them make it happen. So attainable, I know this money can absolutely do a lot for ourselves, for our family. Maybe they can take off some weight on the bills. This can change the game. So that's going to be A, right? R is going to be realistic. Now, this is where my part of the training probably differs from 99% of people that you've ever heard teach this. Back in elementary, middle, I even heard this come up in high school a little bit, but they didn't teach it how I'm about to teach it right now. When somebody says realistic, let me ask you, what does realistic look like to you? In 90 days, what do you guys think? What is realistic to you for your body, your finance, your connection with your creator, right? Whatever areas you're looking to really go ahead and grow in, I'm here to tell you, whatever number that is, whatever vision that you have, let's stretch it. Let's stretch that vision a little bit. Because if there's one thing I've learned over the years, when somebody says it's realistic, well, guess what? That's nothing but their judgments. They're putting their basis on what they think you can do based off of their effort. So if somebody's ever giving you an opinion on what they think about your vision, do you know how many people told me at the beginning when I started, you're never going to be able to make any money? You're wasting your time. You're doing something new. I can't believe you just got into this. And look what happened in a matter of 90 days to 120. Look how many success freaking testimonies have happened with us over 2024. How many opinions people told us things that we can't do? We absolutely shattered them because we had belief. We had faith and we took massive action. So coming into 2025, when somebody tells you your goals are unrealistic, I don't want you to be able to just listen to somebody's opinion if they don't have the results that you're looking for. You see, for a lot of my life, we asked the wrong questions, but we might have asked them to the wrong people. And when I found real mentorship, real guidance, they made me stretch a lot bigger. I have some of the top individuals in the game that are literally, they're making me nervous. They're making my pit sweat a little bit. Listen to Brian Carruthers, hearing some of his conversations, him giving me some hard talk, but it's needed. And what I thought was realistic, he said, D, are you crazy? Do you realize you can 10x what you're looking to do in that time frame much shorter? So what people think are realistic for you, he said, Dylan, in a matter of a couple years, my life changed. I went from pretty much dropping out of real estate. My parents had one of the top real estate brokerage firms to literally creating a life of time freedom. Not just for myself, my family. He said, matter of fact, I actually took my Ferrari and I gave it back to the church because I don't need it anymore. I'm here for mission. I'm here for purpose. I'm here to go out and build the kingdom. So what people said was realistic for Brian Carruthers, guess what? Shattered it. Nobody thought he'd be where he's at. And look at him. And that's just one. I'm just giving out one name. We could sit here for days and name out names. But I want you just to understand that. If your goals and dreams don't make people laugh, they're not big enough. So 2025, let's stretch. Let's get ready to get on stage. Let's get ready to travel. Whatever success is to you, let's stretch that a little bit. And I'm doing the same. And last but not least, is going to be timely. Okay. Now, this is kind of a controversial topic. Some people say, they like to put a time on goals. Some people say they don't. Well, I'm going to give you my opinion. Okay. I like to put dates on my goals. Now, the thing is, I'm not worried about necessarily if I hit the date. I can show you guys notebook after notebook how many times I've written down dates for goals and they didn't manifest. And that's okay, because I would rather shoot. You guys ever heard the phrase, shoot for the stars and we'll still land on the moon even if we miss, right? Aim high rather than aim low and actually hit the goal. So this is something that just always stuck with me. So in a timely manner, what are the goals for the month of January? What are the goals to finish out this week? What is the goals to walk stage by April 24th and 26th in Baltimore, Maryland? See, we have a time frame. I have goals that I'm looking to get done for myself for this month. I have goals for each of you that I'm looking to help each of you hit in the next 30, 60, 90 days. They're timely. You know why? Because pressure creates diamonds. There's a reason why they say that pressure, putting time limit on things. Sean Murphy said, what if, in 90 days, somebody that you love, something happened to them and you had to really go all out for 90 days to be able to go ahead and change the game for them? I'm actually living that. I have family members that's experienced that exact same scenario. So to me, when people say, D, why are you going so hard? Why are you putting in 20 freaking hour days over this sprint? because I have people that are counting on me, people that need me. And I know for each and every one of you, I'm sure you have the exact same thing, whether it be a cousin, a mother, somebody that you love. This is way deeper than us. And this is why, for me, I'm staying up late. I'm working up early. I have such a fire inside me because I know where this is going. And I know literally the positioning that we're all in right here, right now. And Shane, you said it. Shane Celine, you already know. We will never be the same after this next 90 days. Promise you that. Stamp it down. Done. Check mark it. I 1000% believe it. I've written about it. I speak about it. I see it. I feel it. And to me, hashtag, it's already done. So family, I love you guys. I appreciate you. This is the SMART goals to go ahead and really dominate 2025. So if you're ready to go ahead and apply each and every one of these pieces, drop some fives down below, not just for yourself, but let's drop some fives down below and celebrate 2024, the successes, all of the impact that we've been able to make. And let's fill up and get ready to go ahead and really make this the best year yet. So family, I love you. I'm proud of you. Nobody told you today. You are amazing. You are breaking records. We are breaking generational curses. And I'm so excited to be running with each and every one of you. And remember, we can be, do, and have anything we can hold in our mind. Hold it right here in our hand. It's game time, fam. Let's grow.